Hello everyone, this is Rajan here. This internship is offered by BB Advisory, and if you want to know more about BB Advisory, you can visit our website www.bbadvisory.co.in. Vacancies that BB Advisory is having is into finance and marketing, and there are two kinds of internship vacancies available: finance and marketing. Finance is not entirely finance. It's 80% finance and 20% marketing. And marketing is not entirely marketing. It's a 60% marketing and 40% finance. The duration of the internship is 2 months. But this is also subject to college requirement. So this duration is negotiable if you furnish bona fide certificate and clearly stated that college is having a requirement of more than 2 months of internship or less than 2 months of internship. The opportunities exist in international currency trading. It's a 24/5 market, so you can trade Monday to Friday, even during midnight as well. The size of the market is so big that it's very difficult to manipulate. You can see on the screen that $6.6 trillion a day traded by FX market participants. Size of the market makes it a lucrative opportunity to the candidates who are applying, because money is flowing in this industry as well as number of participants are growing. You don't need to focus on all currencies. You need to focus only on 7 currencies that are major driver of international currency market, major driver of $6.6 trillion a day. These actively 7 traded currencies are USD, GBP, JPY, CHF, Euro, AUD, CAD, and with some prominent metals like gold and silver. You don't need to focus on all. These will do. We don't have unstructured plan. We have a very structured plan. It's a step-by-step process which starts from a very basic to intermediate to advanced level. So if you are from an engineering, art, science background, first we'll cover the basics. Thereafter we'll move on to intermediate to advanced level. First we'll bring you to at par with someone who's having the knowledge about currency market. Thereafter we'll move on to advanced level discussions. First 2 weeks will be hardcore finance training. Third week will be presentations. The third week presentations will cover whatever you have learned during your training period. If you have learned something wrong, then trainers will rectify you, will give you study materials, will ask you to join other sessions, practice more, etc. Fourth week is marked with marketing portions of the internship that we call live account, which we will discuss later on. Rest 1 month will be presentation, live account, and research report writing. Live trading discussions in currency market will begin from the 4th week. Here you can see the marketing part of the internship, the 20% marketing portions of finance internship, 60% marketing portions of marketing internship. So in marketing, one client you'll have to bring who can invest with our firm, so that whatever you have learned during the training period, the strategies, the knowledge that you have gained, so that you can apply all the knowledge and strategies on client's money. You can prove yourself that you have the trading skills and you can do so. Average ticket size of the investment is $1,000, but can be more or less depending upon client's requirement. Someone is looking to invest $500, you can do so. Someone who is looking for $700, $1,500, you can do so. You can ask the client to invest in this industry. You can see in the marketing internship, live accounts that has been given means number of accounts that you'll have to bring, number of clients that you'll have to bring. Here are 2. And ticket size remains the same, like the first finance internship. So $1,000 is the average ticket size, but can be more or less depending upon client's requirement. The difference lies here that degree of knowledge requirement of finance is more in case of finance internship, but in case of marketing internship, degree of knowledge requirement is very less. You need to be just aware about the terms, the concept, that's it. As long as you are able to convince to your prospects to become our client, the finance knowledge is enough for marketing internship. But for finance internship, you need to deep dive in the subjects. Degree of marketing requirement is very low in case of finance internship, but in case of marketing internship, degree of marketing requirement is more. We'll give you study materials, we'll give you currency trading software, practice account funded with virtual money of $10,000. You don't need to buy from outside. Okay, study materials will be given, currency trading softwares will be given along with 1 practice account during your internship period. We will also provide project titles, sample project. To complete your project work, you'll get external guide from company. And even if your college having a mandate that one professor or one guide can only guide 5 or 10 candidates, and those mandates are filled, in that particular case, you don't need to search guide from elsewhere. You'll get guide from our company. We'll cover fundamental and technical analysis. Fundamentals cover GDP, interest rate, inflation, etc. How these fundamentals affect the price of the currency, will cover that. Technical analysis that will cover not only will be applicable to FX market, currency market, but you can also apply the same knowledge, same technical analysis in stock market, commodities, cryptos, derivatives, etc. or any other asset classes that are traded on stock exchanges. We also have exhaustion policies. In case candidates perform well and management is satisfied with your performance, then based on the management satisfaction and up to management discretion, you may be given full-time employment opportunity with us. Now here, management discretion is not arbitrary discretion. It's based on logic and reason. Let's say you are a top performer. You are looking for long-term association. Management thinks that you are a good fit, and you are the one that company is looking for. Then obviously management will hire you. If management thinks that you can add value to our organization, management will give you opportunity for a full-time employment, and based on your interest, you can accept the offer. Terms and conditions. I have broken down the marketing part of internship in 2 points. Opening live account is mandatory. One client acquisition is mandatory. In simple word, I would say one client who can invest with our firm so that you can prove that you have a trading skills, you have a marketing skills. That's the requirement of industry. It's a requirement of capital market. Capital market is looking for 2 kinds of skills. One, that you have a knowledge. Second, you have capital raising skills, because currency market is part of capital market. 2 simultaneous internships are not allowed. If management found them, management may take strict actions and other company may be informed of the same. If you're taking leaves, make sure that you have valid reasons, and without prior permission, kindly do not take leaves. Okay, otherwise your internship will be terminated. Internship duration is of 2 months but can be reduced or increased subject to college requirements stated clearly in bona fide certificate issued by the college. Since you are bringing a client, it does not mean that you can withdraw immediately. So there are certain number of transactions that you need to complete that we call 10 standard transactions. Okay, and once you have completed, it means that we will analyze your performance, because this will help not only to understand whether you are a good trader or not. We kept this minimum requirement to see whether you have trading skills or not. We are looking for good traders. If good trading skills lies inside of you, then perhaps this industry will welcome you and others are looking for you. Okay, all right. To more about the form, you need to visit www.bbadvisory.co.in. BB Advisory doesn't have broking license. BB Advisory promotes the product of StarNet Limited, and StarNet Limited is having the broking license. So if you have any doubt related to StarNet Limited, or if you want to know more about the broking firm, then you can visit www.starnetfx.com. All right, so this is it from my side. I think important points I have already communicated, and in case of any doubts or any query, you can reach out to our HR team and you can contact the respective manager. Thanking you for watching the video.